Mike, I'm on a bike. Let's go find stories.
Oh, wow, this is a workout.
You should be the skip.
I'll be the skip, you sure? Joe Clark's giving Harold Reddicoff instructions on how to flip pancakes. And look, we have Team Nunavut right here with us! I think they're just a little bit pumped.
Whether it was in front of the camera, whether it was on the ice, wherever she was, Colleen Jones was larger than life.
Maybe I'll go set up an interview now. Till next time.
Her zest for life, her infectious positivity was evident in everything that she did. I think maybe the best way to sum up Colleen can be realized through a quote she has in a photo frame above the fireplace in her living room. The saying is, always believe that something wonderful is about to happen, and that's exactly how Colleen Jones lived her life every single day. She wanted to be excellent in everything she did. She wanted to be a memorable broadcaster, but more than anything, she wanted to be a great mom. So she worked day in and day out to master all those parts of her life. And of course, how many Canadians will remember Colleen Jones is because of her exceptional curling.
My whole life has been shaped around curling and throwing rocks. All my friends are through curling. I met my husband through curling. I planned my babies around curling. I got my career because of curling. So you wouldn't think that, a simple game that is your passion can kind of lead to so many other things in your life. But it has, and it did, and I'm thankful for it every day of my life.
Double would win it here.
Hurry, quick!
Got one. She got two.
Get out!
It's gone, and it's over. Colleen Jones is on top of the world again.
She was always searching for the right recipe. She was always looking for a sisterhood that would allow her to ascend to granite glory. And she found it in Kim Kelly, Adrienne Arsenault, and Nancy Delahunt.
There's the roll, but is it enough? Oh, it's going to be close. I think Nova Scotia's got it. They have. Nova Scotia wins it.
We were hanging on to Colleen, she's hanging on to both of us, and it's just this high intensity. We're shivering, her knees buckle, I think she was going down, and Nancy's busy doing her work over there. And then the elation, I can still hear the screaming is great. Shoot! Shoot! Yes!
And with this stone, let history record a milestone in women's curling. Colleen Jones and Team Canada with an unprecedented 4th consecutive Scott title.
Colleen taught us so much. She taught us how to compete. She taught us how to lose graciously, win graciously, and get better and better every time.
She was insistent on getting the most out of herself and hoping that we would work as hard as she would to be that precise and have a level of excellence.
Colleen and I span over 30 years. We've spent so much life together. We ended up, I guess, with a bond like a sister. That's what she means.
Obviously, going to the curling rink, being in a space like this, being in front of the camera, those things really drove Colleen and lit her up, but it was really her family. And I would want people to know that more than anything. It was Colleen's family. In fact, one of the reasons why she wasn't public about her battle with cancer was because she wanted to protect her family. My mom
was a mythical legend, right? And a superstar. There were moments I could barely look at her and think she was a real person. Like, it was like, how did I get this so lucky? Everything that everyone knows about her, whether it was from curling or her work in CBC or just being in the community, she was 5 times that as a mother to me, you know, and she gave me everything that I could have ever wanted.
Colleen loves life, and she has been fighting a battle because she loves life. She's traveled all over the world, but always says to me, I'm so glad to be home. It's she's very, very fierce, loyal, Haligonian, Nova Scotian, loved to tell stories about Nova Scotia.
This is spectacular. What a view.
Did I find something?
Keep your body straight.
Body is straight.
And then just go like this. You got it, there you go.
I don't think I've got it.
Well, I think bringing backyard stories to the front yard and seeing the everyday heroes and everyday people is so important, because there's good people out there doing amazing things.
Lift up a little bit. Get down a little lower. Don't get cocky. Okay, see that?
When she would go out and film a story, it always had to do with something either quirky or someone interesting she just met. She could pull a story out of nothing because she knows that at the core of each of us is a story to tell, and she would find that story. She could just tell the most incredible human story and was joyous in the telling. It came through every time. And 10 to 1, those were the stories we would remember every single day more than anything else on the show.
Oh my gosh, everything is happening today. The semifinals at 12:30 p.m. Eastern on CBC Sports Canada.
Colleen took her job as a broadcaster very seriously, but for as serious as she was, she loved having fun. We would always film these curling previews, and sometimes they would become a little unhinged.
You know what? We will get you the matchups.
No, let's just say semifinals.
What she would want people to remember about her is how tenacious she was and how she never stopped believing in her dreams to the very end. She would want to be remembered as a fierce warrior. She loved deeply, and she was so unafraid of letting people know how much she cared about you. I will forever be grateful for the lesson she shared in just taking a moment, just being present.
I think we can learn from her how to live a purposeful life. She was such a force for good in the lives of her friends and those who knew her. She was grateful for every single moment that she lived. And I am going to remember that spirit of gratitude, and I'm going to try to keep it.
She just chose to make her world what she wanted it to look like. And boy, she's a testament to, if you believe it, you can be it. She lived and breathed that. She made the world how she needed it to be. Yeah, so that's a pretty powerful thing.
I think Colleen would want to be remembered as a pretty great Nova Scotian and Canadian, but a mom who loved her family most of all and was so proud of them. That's what she fought for, to have every extra day with her sons and her daughter-in-laws and her grandson and her husband.
She would just be saying, don't worry about it, folks. I've had my share of wins, you know? Like, it's gonna be what it'll be, and she'll be to each person something a little bit different. But I think if I can also say, like, remember her as a great mother, because, yeah, she's like the best.
My 2 wonderful boys, Zach and Luke, it was you 2 who were my inspiration at every step, wanting to show you guys that maybe if you dream big dreams and stay on the road and don't get off when you hit the first bump, that maybe good things are going to happen. Maybe if you stay on the road long enough, you might get to where you want to go.